Within the last 10 to 14 days, Facebook has taken away thousands and thousands of detailed targeting options that were available to us within Facebook Ads Manager. Now, you don't need to panic because in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what type of audiences are no longer available to us. And I'm actually going to show you exactly what you can be doing right now to even get even better results than before. As you can see right here, this is one of our clients' campaigns. In the last 14 days, we generated them 694 website leads. Average cost per website lead was about 52 cents. We literally spent $362 to basically generate them 694 website leads. So in this video, I'm going to go over that. Make sure you watch it to the end because I promise this is something that will be of value to you. Now that there's no more detailed targeting, you're going to need to basically go about Facebook in a whole different way. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So as I mentioned, Facebook has taken away a lot of detailed targeting within the last 10 to 14 days. Now the types of detailed targeting that they've taken away are personal attribute detailed targeting. As you can see here, a lot of these topics are related to Islamic or people that are Muslims. So these types of targeting are no longer available to us. And believe it or not, I used to think that this sucks now because if you guys don't know, I run a digital marketing agency where we basically help Muslim/Arab e-commerce and info product clients scale their business to 6 and 7 figures. And literally with all of our clients, we're trying to target Arab/Muslims. So you can imagine when they took away all of these different options that we're able to target to reach Muslim or Arabs, I was shocked, I was panicking, but thank God, being in one of the biggest community for agency owners and having a whole bunch of friends in the agency space, I realized a new strategy that actually works not only better, but actually makes way more sense and is actually way more scalable. And that's exactly what I'm going to go ahead and explain to you in this video. So going back to what I was telling you, the detailed targeting that they've taken away are basically personal attribute detailed targeting. So in our case, for our clients, we're trying to reach Arab/Muslim. So all of these different types of detailed targeting are no longer available to us. So as you can see here, Hamza Yusuf, Islamic Circle of North America, Islamic culture, Islamic philosophy, Islamic relief, all of these are different types of interests that are specific to individuals, right? Personal attribute, detailed targeting. So these are no longer available to us. Whether you're targeting Muslims or not, other types of interests are no longer available to you. Again, these are interests that are personal attribution, just as in this example, Islamic related topics. Now, what have we actually been doing to actually generate better results? As you can see here, the last 14 days, we spent $362 in this campaign. We generated this client 694 leads. Average cost per lead is about 50 cents. And believe it or not, we've been able to generate this client upwards $6,000 with as little as $360 in ad spend. So what are we actually doing that's actually working, and what can you be doing for your business, or if you're an agency for your clients that's actually working? Well, here's what's working. Again, being in the biggest community of agency owners, I actually have the ability to talk to these individuals and actually ask them what worked. And what's working right now, you guys, what you're going to need to do moving forward, anybody that's running Facebook ads, is you're going to need to be broad. You're going to need to go more broad. So as you can see here, instead of targeting topics that are related to personal attributes such as these Islamic related topics, we need to go a little bit more broad. So to give you an idea on this specific client, this is a Muslim gal who basically teaches people how to speak Arabic. So you can imagine for us, we're trying to reach Arab/Muslims who actually want to learn Arabic. Now, we had to approach this a different way. Instead of using these detailed targeting options, which are no longer available to us, we actually had to go a little bit broader. And this is the one thing, if you can take away from this video, this is the best thing that you can do, which is whether you are an agency owner or whether you are a business owner, you need to understand exactly who the end user that you're targeting is. So in this case, for this client, we basically asked her, okay, can you give us a one-page client avatar on who your ideal client is? So she told us that they are females. She told us that they are people that are interested in family, most likely people that have a family, people that love to read books, and then people that are also interested in different languages. So we took that and we broke it down into 3 ad sets, 3 different audiences that we're targeting. And as you can see here, they're very much the same in terms of results, right? Over here, 250, over here, 218, and over here, 226. So the first thing that we did, and the first thing I recommend you guys to do, is really understand who your ideal audience is. And instead of targeting very specific topics, such as you see here, which we used to target for this client in particular, now we're going a little bit broad. So instead of saying we want to target people that are Muslims, what we went ahead and did, let's say, for example, for this ad set, for this specific audience, we went ahead and we basically targeted people that are interested in the following, right? So people in these locations, and then again, women, because that's exactly who she's trying to reach. But we went ahead and basically said we want to target people that are interested in family, we want to target people that are interested in motherhood, and we want to target people that are interested in parenting. Now, this doesn't mean that we're going to reach Muslims or Arabs, but keep in mind that is our end goal, to target Muslims and Arabs that actually want to learn the Arabic language. So what we went ahead and did is went a step further, and instead of targeting personal attributes, just as you see here, we basically went ahead and just targeted people that are interested in the Arabic language. Now, this is not a personal attribute, as you can see here. This is just people that are interested in the Arabic language, hence why this detailed targeting is still actually available to us. I hope you see the idea right here, right? We're going broad, but we're still very specific. We're going broad in the sense that we're not saying we want to target Muslims or Christians or Jews. We're keeping that broad, but at the same time, we're putting something in there that only Arabs or Muslims would be interested in, right? For the most part, which is in this case, the Arabic language. So as you can see here, this is one of the best ad sets. And again, we're targeting family, motherhood, and parenting, which is super broad, but we added a variable which says, and they must also be interested in the Arabic language. So this is the one example of how we went broad, but still specific, and actually got better results than what we were getting. I'll go ahead and show you guys another one. Again, going back, we literally looked at the sheet that the client provided us and told us the clients are interested in XYZ. One of the things was that their clients are actually interested in people that love to read books. So we went ahead and targeted people that love reading books. We targeted people that love self-help books. We also targeted people that are interested in nonfiction books. Now, again, this is very broad, and this is not going to guarantee us that we reach Arabs or Muslims. But what we did was, again, we added the variable of that we want to target people interested in the Arabic language. So again, we're going very broad, but still specific. We're not targeting personal attributes like you see here. All we did was target people that are interested in books because that's what the client told us. And we went a step further and said we also wanted these people to be interested in the Arabic language. And again, this was one of the ad sets that actually did really great for us. I'll go ahead and show you guys another example. So for this example, this is actually one of the best, actually the best performing ad set in terms of audience that we're targeting. And really what we did here is we targeted people that are interested in the Arabic language. Now, if you guys don't know, there's only one Arabic language, but within the Arabic language, there's different dialects, right? So as you can see here, we have Algerian Arabic, we have Egyptian Arabic, we have Gulf Arabic, and then we have Maghribi Arabic, so which is Moroccan, and then we have Urdu, right? So what we basically did was, instead of saying we want to target people that are interested in, let's say, mosques, or people that are interested in Quran, or people that are interested in very personal attribute topics, we went ahead and just targeted people that are interested in the Arabic language as a whole, right? And this is, again, another example of how you can go very broad, but still very specific, right? So I hope you're taking this example and seeing how you could do this for your business or do this for your clients. You can't go specific anymore. And the reason that is because all these are personal attributes, right? Like all of these, Muslim World, Norman Ali Khan, all of these are specific topics that are no longer available to us because they fall under that personal attribution. Instead, what you want to do is go broad, but still specific, like the example I just provided here, which is targeting people that are interested in the Arabic language. Now, let me just go ahead and show you guys the results again. As you can see here, these are the different types of ad sets, different types of audiences that we're testing. And in total, we generated 694 website leads. Average cost per lead was about 52 cents. And then we went ahead and basically spent $362 on this campaign as a whole. And as you can see here, this one right here that we're targeting the language has had the best results. 250 website leads for about 48 cents. This one had 218 leads for about 56 cents. And then this one had 226 leads for about 53 cents. So that is the main takeaway from this video, you guys. Two things. The first thing is you want to make sure that you actually understand who you're trying to reach, who your end user is. And if you don't have a document that actually lists out the client avatar, you're doing yourself a disservice. You know, I know you think you can swing it, but it's best to actually ask your client or ask yourself, if you're the business owner, who's my ideal clients, and literally write these things down. We would have never thought these things if we actually didn't have the client take time out of their day and tell us who their ideal audience is. Once you actually identified who your ideal audience is, what kind of things they are interested in, such as books, such as family, such as languages, you want to go ahead and add something that, again, is not a personal attribute, but that's still very relevant to the person you're trying to reach. And in this case, for us, it was the Arabic language. We want people who are interested in the Arabic language because our program teaches people how to speak the Arabic language. And these are the results that we've been able to get. Again, believe it or not, I was actually really devastated when I seen they took away all these detailed targeting, but because we adapted this new approach that literally agency owners that I know that are doing 6, 7, 8 figures dollars a month are adapting, which is going broad but still specific. Thank God, because again, they've generated us these amazing results. I can tell you guys right now that this client, I think they made about $8,000 to $10,000 within the last 14 days, and they've literally spent no more than $360 on ad spend. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you guys want more content like this, please make sure you subscribe, click the like button, leave me a comment, and if you have any questions, more than happy to answer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.